So Tristan, have you played Mega Man Zero or Mega Man ZX? Have you played them?
I have not.
Well, as part of the podcast, is going to be pretty bad then, because I haven't either. I'm kidding. Actually, I have one of them on the Game Boy Advance, and I'm unsure which. I can't get up and check, but it was. I want to say it was the third one, I believe. I don't know why I got these because I know I love Mega Man Battle Network when I was a kid. No idea how I have it, but we do have some interesting news about it. Very weird way to open up this news. So, a Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection is coming out in January. So it is coming out on the not just the Nintendo Switch, the PS4, the Xbox One, and also PC via Steam. So this is really cool because if you don't know Tristan, there have been Mega Man, the original Mega Man collections, Mega Man X collections. So
Yeah.
other than having a Mega Man Legends collection, which to be fair, I would say would have a lot more work in trying to port that over just because of how complex the games are. Still, if they weren't going to go for that, they were going to go for this.
Right.
I mean, with the Mega Man X collection, I'm pretty sure they even go into the PS1 Mega Man X's. Like, they're not just going for the Super Nintendo ones. So in this case, they're going for every, not only Game Boy Advance Mega Man Zero game, but also I believe the ZX collection was, that franchise was actually on the DS. So they're actually going to try to, just like with the port of the Phoenix Wright games, try to see how you can incorporate that and have that work on not just a PS4 but also a Nintendo Switch and of course the Xbox One as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how those DS games will translate. So Tristan, you've never played a Mega Man Zero or Mega Man ZX game?
No, I haven't. I know of Mega Man and I know Zero as well. I've always kind of followed them in the background. I like
Hmm.
their designs. I like the idea of the games. I just never really got into them. It was always
So
something one of my other friends played.
no, I get you. So Heathen, have you been able to play Mega Man X on the Super Nintendo Classic?
I was about to say yes. I have
Good.
it's Mega Man
Ah.
2 on the NES Classic and
Oh,
X on the SNES Classic.
Mega Man 2 is really hard. I have not played past 5 minutes of Mega Man 2.
I'm pretty sure it's 2 anyway. Yeah.
No, it is 2 on the NES.
Yeah.
On the SNES Classic, I have played it on there, but I also have the physical cart from when I was a kid, and I even
Right.
bought the Legacy Edition cart, the brand new one that they released, which was really cool. I think I told you about that one, right? Like it has like a full
Yeah.
color manual, brand new poster, all that jazz. I actually
Yep.
reviewed it on our Those Guys Play channel. God, it was so cool. Anyway, so either way, Mega Man. Look, I don't have much experience with Zero or ZX. I know I have one that I played for a bit because I love Zero from, of course, Mega Man X when I first saw him there. So I fell in love with him. I was like, oh my god! And I played as him on Mega Man X4 on the PS1, which I feel, dude, Tristan,
Yeah.
I am constantly in a state of peril when I find no, because I've taken the jewel case for Mega Man X4. It's on my shelf, but every
Right.
time I open it up, the game is not in there. I don't know where the game is. Infinitely, I don't know where this game is. Anywhere in my house.
Well,
And I haven't known where it is since I was like 12. So every time I see it, I'm like, ah, Mega Man X4. That you don't have. And I just constantly forget to have to try to buy it disc only. I might do it now live. I might buy it live.
no, Matt, don't click the link. I can't open. Types furiously.
I'm searching it up right now.
Oh, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it, guys. Seriously, like,
Loose disc is 719. Free shipping. Are you gonna do it, asshole?
are you gonna click that button? Are you gonna do it?
And it's the same blue disc that I had too.
You won't.
Well, let me tell you why I'm not going to do it, Tristan. Because I don't remember if I have the manual. So if I'm going to buy one, I want to buy it with the manual.
Right? Yeah.
Why? This is actually very cheap. I think the dub was not good. PS1 is actually very cheap online. Interesting. Anyway, so I'm close to doing it, but I actually need to do some research, and I don't want to get up to look at it on the shelf. But
Right.
Tristan, stop it, Tristan. Um, so you saw the trailer for the collection though?
Yeah.
Does it interest you at all? Even though I know, again, well, you're not the biggest Mega Man guy, but did it draw you in?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy that it's getting remastered and that people that really enjoyed it can enjoy it once again.
Especially because they were locked on the Game Boy Advance and the DS.
Right.
So, because at least with other Mega Man games, putting aside emulation, there always felt like, like you can just get the cart or whatever. And I'm not saying these games are super expensive, although they might actually be on the Game Boy Advance. I'll check right now. But either way, still, when something is like super locked and like it because it's a spin-off, I don't know if it sold that many copies. So yeah, over time things get more and more expensive, and yeah.
Yeah.
So I do think that it's actually really cool that that these are out. Okay, so the Japanese cards aren't that expensive, but let's actually scroll to find some English ones. Okay, the cheapest is $15. I don't know if you consider that expensive, Tristan. They go up a little bit higher than that. I mean, just the card alone, not even like with a manual or box or anything.
Right, yeah.
15. I don't know if you can. Oh yes, I know which one I have. I have Mega Man Zero 3. I'm literally seeing it right here in this eBay listing, and it's the same, the same cart and everything.
As in
Yeah,
the number three zeros, or
Tristan, enough of your nonsense and tomfoolery. It's a very serious podcast, Tristan. It's a very serious. I'm gonna try to buy that giant hamster water bottle. It's a very serious podcast, Tristan. But no, I want to hear what you guys have to say down below. Again, some of you guys who are bigger fans than us, I want to hear you guys, gush about this, how happy you are. And what I find interesting as well is that there are different ways to play this game because of the fact that it was available on the DS. So you have, in the trailer, it showed different ways you can actually play this on your Switch. So I'm super happy. I'm also hoping that these end up getting, at least digitally, are as cheap as the digital editions for Mega Man X, because now they're at like, I think like when it's a good sale, maybe like 10, but they also go up to maybe like 13 to 16. That's not a lot of money for the entire collection of these games digitally. I support a physical future, but I also feel weird about the fact that for Mega Man X, there's a download code with the game, so you don't get all of the games on the Switch cartridge. I don't know about the PS4 disc, but you don't get all the games on the Switch cartridge. So if I'm buying it for the Switch, I would probably just want to download it for that cheap instead of paying for a download code that I will never get to use again. So that's kind of how I feel about it. But yeah. So either way, Tristan will not be picking this up. I want to pick up the X collection first, but I may pick this up and maybe give it a.
And fight your digital overlords.
I might give it a playthrough on Twitch. I'm ignoring you completely, or do a review on the channel. So channel
What
being
Zero would do to Mega Man.
channel being those guys play, by the way. So again, tell me what you guys think about all of this stuff down in the comment section down below.